Hello YouTube, this is just a test of some video quality from fraps on a couple of games from my friends. I've been having problems with fraps in terms of video size and quality. I've been getting some really stupid video sizes like 3 gigabytes for 2 minutes worth of data footage and things like that. We've started up a new channel on YouTube with a friend of mine, and some of the video sizes are so big that it's taking up too much hard drive space. So I'm trying to work around it by just testing out different screen sizes and qualities with fraps. So I'm going to play some replays on Dawn of War. Dawn of War, Dawn of the New Era Yu-Gi Pro. It's a couple of games with a friend of mine, still like yugioh. So this is just going to be a test. I'm probably going to do about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, see what the sort of file sizes are, because I can compare to 2 or 3 minute size videos. So right, just as if you don't know, this is Yu-Gi Pro Dawn of a New Era. It's basically like an automated dual network. It has all the rulings preset. The guy that made it went through a huge lot of rulings, got them all tested, got them all into the game, and it's basically like playing an automated dual network on the Game Boy. So it's none of those silly rulings that you get on the Game Boy. It's the true rulings from Konami and people like that. It's a really good system. The one gripe I do have with it is obviously that whenever you get a new set coming out, a new structure deck coming out in Japan, the game has to be like re-downloaded every single time. There's not like a sort of an updater pack that will just update the game that you've already downloaded. You have to uninstall, not necessarily uninstall, but you have to reinstall and re-download the new Yu-Gi Pro. So that's one major gripe over dual network. But Yu-Gi Pro is all automated. It's just like click, summon, it summons it for you. It doesn't tell you where you want to summon it, you just boom, you put it down. When you go say attack, it's not click, attack, and then it is kind of like you highlight over the card, you left click, you go attack, that monster's face up. So what will happen is it will attack that monster automatically because it's face up on the field. If there's more than one monster, you just go attack and then you pick the monster you want. Kind of similar, but all the life point gains and reductions are all done automatically. You activate a magic card, it's done automatically. You don't have to right click, send to grave, right click, send to grave. That's all automated, all of it. So that's really cool as well. That's a really good system. This at the moment is obviously a replay because of the problems we're having recording the live footage. I was going to have my friend Josh talking to me while we were playing, having his opinions on the game as well. But the replays, they go this quickly, obviously, because it's just speeding through it. Basically, the way the system would work is step by step. You go through your steps, and it will then do the different damages for you, like that sort of thing. That's probably more the sort of speed that it's going at, is like this when you're actually playing. But when you've got a replay, it does all that sort of stuff automatically and does it all for you. Oh, here I made a stupid mistake. The next turn, what I should have done is gone Geshu Diviner, effect, drawn 2. Yeah, and then I've had 2 extra cards in my hand, but I made a huge error. But generally, I did this instead. It's a stupid mistake, but what can you do? So. And that's where he basically surrendered because he drew too many monsters. But yeah, this is just basically how the game works. It is really good. That is my major gripe is obviously the having to re-download it all the time. That does get annoying as hell sometimes. But the game is really good. It's really worth playing. I'll tell you what, I made a huge error with this card. It's Abyss Soldier. The amount of times I forgot to activate his effect. Like, I think in this game you'll see I'll have game. Right, all I need to do is pitch the one water monster in my hand to grave to kick in his effect, bounce the card back, attack all 3 monsters in this game. But I just completely forgot about it. It may even be the next turn. I think I get out. I think I get Catasta out. Yeah, I think I sync up for Catasta, and all I need to do here is bounce that card back to his hand in this game. And I failed. Yeah, I didn't do it. So I left him with 200 life points, and I think he draws. Can't play, he ends, and that's the turnover. But that sort of thing. It is a really good system. I recommend it to anybody that likes to play Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not a great fan of dual network. Now, the one problem I do have is the deck editing. I personally think this is a lot worse than dual network. I think dual network is a lot easier. It's quicker to do if you're looking for the right monsters. But say, for instance, you know, I can clear that whole setup. Save as it's all saved on your computer. I'm not too sure if you can see this. If I go to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, I'm not sure you can actually see my folder here. But at the top you've got your decks and you've got all your deck lists there. Whenever you upgrade your Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, you have to drag them decks out of this folder before you reinstall the new one. Otherwise you lose all the decks that you've preset and saved into the game. All your replays are in the replay folder. You can rename them all from there as well. So that they can come out, say for instance you just want to go match 1, game 1, match 2, game 2, and so on and so on. You can do that as well. But the deck editing, look, like you've got your categories, you know, category monster. You can obviously do searching directly for the names, but say you just want, say, water monsters. Let's have a look. Water, aqua, level 4s, and you just go search. It brings your level 4s up, but there's a problem. Now, I don't mind this sort of thing, but say for instance if you're searching for certain specific types of monsters, you just want, say, effect monsters, right? You search for effect monsters, but what you'll have is you'll be missing certain monsters. As I scroll down, right? Oh, you know what it's done? Go water. This is another problem. When you search, you have to redo all this again. So I want aqua effect. Let's go sea serpent effect. Actually, I'm going to go sea serpent because I'm actually using one specific monster as an example. So I go sea serpent effect, and as I scroll down, right, I'm actually looking for deep sea diva. Right, as you can see, she's not on the list. Right, and this is the reason I wanted to bring this up, is because me and my friend also came across this problem. Now, she's an effect monster, but she's a tuner. So even though she's an effect monster, you have to search for tuner. And that, in my mind, is kind of stupid because she's already an effect monster. So why not put your tuners under effect monsters and just search like that? You know, what difference does that make? You know, make tuner a different option. Effect monster, tuner. Normal monster, tuner. Not just put it directly under tuner monsters, because sometimes you just want to look for the sea serpents as they are at those levels. So you search water tuner monsters, and there you go. There's your 2 tuners. So some of the actual, you know, searching options are really stupid and dumb, but you know, what can you do? They're doing the best they can with what they've got. It's free software. You know, it is a good software, but you know, sometimes I get a bit griped by stupid things like this. Excuse me. These could quite easily put under effect monsters and have tuner as something else, you know. But you know, whatever. You know, it's still a good game. You know, you can create pretty much every deck. The other thing I didn't really like about this game is, how do I put it? They have, I'm trying to think what they're called. Is it anime cards? I believe these are the anime cards. So you can play these decks with anime cards with the anime rulings. That I don't really like, because as many people know, some of the anime cards are ridiculously broken. And granted, if you're playing anime versus anime, it's going to be slightly evenly matched, I guess, but it's still going to be a broken piece of crap. So you know, I'm not all that pleased with it. But if you want to play like that, you can. You know, the settings are all here for you to do so. So this is the end of my test. Just wanted to see how the video quality comes out at full screen, and hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.